Saving Sunday, it's right here. This is a great deal on a great ladder. In fact, I think this is gonna wind up, Scott Hein, being the newest, latest, greatest Little Giant ladder we've ever offered. Why? Because it folds up to the depth or the width, if you will, of a two-step Little Giant ladder.
100%.
If I want to use this as a two-step Little Giant ladder, I can do that. Oh, but wait, there's more. It's the price of an original two-step giant ladder. It's lower than the price of a regular three-step Little Giant ladder. You can still use it as a three-step.
Yep.
But if you want the extra height, here we go.
Yeah.
The four-step is here. So now you've got a real, true ladder. And by the way, it's 4 true steps, because you never jump on the top rung of a traditional ladder, right? Nope. Don't do it.
No, you're not supposed to.
It said don't step here.
Correct, literally says that.
That's the old school, right?
Correct. Here's the difference. Here's why you love Little Giant, because you're getting all the strength and the power of the aluminum, the high-grade aluminum they use, but it's better than the regular A ladder because...
It's 10 times better than a regular A ladder.
Let's go through it quick. Here's a regular ladder. These rungs, they're not steps, they're rungs, are 3 inches wide, okay?
Look at that thing.
Those are almost 9 inches wide. Those are actual steps.
Look at the difference between it.
Okay.
Lift that up.
Yeah, 100%.
Look at the difference between that one and this one.
Yeah.
The ladder and the ladder, the step and the step, there's no comparison.
Right.
Absolutely no comparison. You probably pay $200 for that ladder, but wait, I got another one for you. Look at this thing. What's the top rung on this ladder?
It's not a step.
It's right here.
Do not step, right?
So it's actually got the same height.
Correct.
The height here is the height here. It's at least 3 times the step movement, and it folds up to this.
Let me keep going. This ladder here, rated for 250 pounds. Unstable, not a great ladder.
Wow.
375 pounds.
Wow, really?
This thing's not going anywhere.
Guys.
I can go up and down this with no problem.
2 things, parachutes, ladders.
Right.
Don't go second class. Always go first class with parachutes. Always go first class with a ladder. And the fact that you can take this and fold it up to this is amazing. Oh, but wait, there's more.
Yeah.
It's free shipping. Today, right now, $26.62 off. The already incredibly low price. Take me through Little Giant and the 4 steps, Scott.
Super easy to fold up and open and closed. It is that aircraft grade aluminum, so you're getting nothing but weight support there, 375 pounds. That tool storage, we'll show that when we come back. The normal ladder, A-frame ladder you get at the big box store, doesn't have tool storage at the top. So where are you gonna go with the tools? It's easy to fold down. It folds down probably half the size of a normal A-frame ladder.
Great.
It's lightweight at 20 pounds, easy to carry around, but you're getting all the height. Look at the peace of mind you get, Rick, from going up 4 steps instead of 4 rungs.
By the way, this is $32 on a credit card. So this is first time ever we've got this price, big drop in price, almost $40 off and another $26 off in price, and it's Little Giant. This is what they do. They don't make computers, they don't make blenders. Let Ninja Creamy make the ice cream maker, right?
For sure.
Little Giant does the ladder, and they do it better. It's our free shipping day. If you ever wanted to get a great ladder, this is it. So, as you're picking it up right now, this is not the 2-step, it's the price of the 2-step, which is great. But I can use it as a 2-step. But now, put that aside if you would.
Can I just say one thing real quick? I'm very sorry. Just the comparison of folding them up, Rick. So this is a big deal. This, again, remember,
for the
these are
same height.
Yeah. Look how much bigger and thicker and uneasier this is to carry than this guy.
Love
That's
it.
the difference. So
okay,
it's Little Giant technology.
That says goodbye. Come back to this and take me through the basics of Little Giant 101, from the bar to the steps.
Steps. I think that's the key. That's why I use it. That's why I've loved it. I've used them for years. I'm going to walk around you here, and I can go up and down this 375 pounds rated to hold. But it's steps. Almost my entire shoe is on that stair.
They're all gripped too.
Correct. And so the thing is, you're not on a rung. You're not uncomfortable going up and down the step. You have peace of mind. Once you get up here, Rick, look at this. On the other ladders, where do you put your tools? Right here with Little Giant. Well, here's my hammer.
So now you're painting.
Put that right in, yeah.
You're putting up a picture on the wall.
Yeah, 100%.
Do a little DIY work around the house.
Tape
Want
measure.
to measure something. Because when you're on a ladder, you're never just standing on the ladder for the sake of standing on the ladder. You're always doing a task.
Yep.
So what you want in the lower extremity, you want to be safe. Now, can I step up to the top?
You
if you want
absolutely
to.
can. That's the beauty of it. And then what's great is right
Is this
here,
bar.
it holds you. So I'm not a light guy. I walk around at about 235 pounds. This holds me with no problem. I'm leaning against this,
So what
and
you're
I feel
talking about
great.
is points of contact. See,
Correct.
right? Points of contact here, here, and then points of contact actually with your thighs up top.
Right.
Amazing. 300 ordered. Guys, this is free shipping. This goes away at the end of the day. We're done. Bring it on in. I have loved Little Giant for years, and the multi-function ladders in the 17-in-1, they're great. Love, love, love them, right? And use it for big projects. This is for the 99% of all the other projects, the step ladders, the 1 and 2. But now, sometimes those can be a tweener. It's not high enough to get up to the crown molding. It's not high enough to really change the smoke detector batteries. Now you've got a way to do it. What about decorating? What about the star on top of the Christmas tree? You're safer. And now look at that. Now you can really get up to clean the ceiling fan. Amazing story with this.
I would argue you hit the nail on the head there. This is not a step stool. This is a genuine step ladder. And
Good
I think
point.
that's a big difference.
It's not a stool.
This is a ladder. You get the same height as an A-frame ladder.
Look at that.
But you get the support. You get
I would
the
get this.
steps. It is to all the
Okay.
big things that if you're afraid of a ladder, you won't be afraid of this.
I just decided I'm buying this ladder today. Do me a favor.
Understood.
You're gonna come- I just sold myself on the ladder. All right? Yeah, only 2,000 can be had. We're gonna put it to work in real time. This is not a stool. This is a ladder. So this is the difference. Now look at the height you can get. You can get the height of an A-frame ladder because you don't step on the top, a rung of an A-frame ladder. You can step on the top of this.
Let's say I'm painting.
Great.
I've got storage here for my paintbrush, right? That
Great
goes right in, no
product,
problem.
man.
Here's the paint can, and there's a little notch. It's hard to see, but it literally notches in there, so I can paint. If I wanted to paint up underneath this is a normal size gazebo, Rick. If I wanted to paint up in here, I could get up in here. I'm not even on the top step yet. I can get far enough up in here.
Wow.
And I go all the way up in
now
here.
Be careful, we're live TV.
Yeah,
but
but
guess what? You feel secure on live TV. That is
No
not a
worries.
rung. That is a step, a non-slip step that holds
75 pounds.
375.
375.
This is a true ladder. Judy, our director, is getting it. Are you real? Joe, wait a minute. I want to hear that story, and I'm going to repeat it that Judy just showed. She's our technical director. She's shooting all the things. And by the way, we're in focus today. Way to go, Judy. That is awesome. Because of the step on the top rung.
That's it.
Like she said, ladders scare me. Guess what? Everybody, raise your hand if a ladder scares you.
Sure.
Everybody in America just raise their hand.
Of course.
Safety, safety, and safety. Take it away.
This isn't a ladder. It's a staircase, but it's a portable, lightweight staircase. It's
Wow.
a huge difference. Most A-frame ladders, their rungs are about 3 inches wide. These are almost 9 inches wide. It's your whole
Great.
foot. You're on steps. Look, Christmas lights. You go to hang lights. How many times you off an A-frame ladder and it's a mess
No,
and you're
not a
scared?
good thing.
Not here. You have that peace of mind of knowing it holds a lot of weight.
You are moving a lot on that
Yeah,
ladder. And you know
100%.
what? You feel really secure. Come back
worries.
here. 'Cause
Yeah.
We're busy on the phone lines. Guess what? This is here. I've never seen this before on the 4-step. I keep saying 600 ordered. I keep saying 3-step. It's a 4-step. It's the price of the 2-step, and usually it's $26 on shipping. So if there was ever a day for you to invest in a brand new ladder, tomorrow it's going to be that. Now, wait, before you do this. Stop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I want to show this nice and
Yeah.
easy. So you're going to get it's fully assembled.
Yes, sir.
Fully assembled. No Phillips screwdriver, no calling your brother-in-law over. No. Now this locks into place.
Correct.
Now what about when I store it?
And there is a new latching system that you've never seen before. It's over here. You'll see when it slides in, it hooks in. It's a new and improved latching system.
But this is the bar.
Correct.
Watch
So
this.
all you do is you flip these two. This is the bar that comes down, okay?
Can you show it
Super
more time?
easy. Yep,
Let me
we'll
show
do
that.
it again, no
Boom.
problem.
Here
Here,
it is. These guys right here.
it comes down, no problem
Okay.
whatsoever.
And then this just lifts up. Oh, look at that.
That's it.
That's money.
That's
That's
it.
great. And this is now the same, like you can put this between the washer and dryer, by the fridge, in the garage. It's the same depth, if you will, this way, of the 2-step.
Yep.
Or the 3-step. Why wouldn't you get the 4-step if you can get the 4-step? Why don't you get the extra large if you get it for the price of the medium?
Yeah.
Well, now you can do that. I love what you said. You nailed it. This is not a stool, a step stool. This is a ladder. And this is the wow that you showed earlier is the height. Well, I want to get up higher. Well, Put that
Okay, real quick, so side by side, just for when you collapse them down. Sorry to interrupt.
Good.
Look at the difference. You get the same height of climbing. Look at the difference of this versus this giant A-frame. It's so much smaller.
Who got it next phone? Jack. Zach or Jack? Zach. Zach, Judy, and myself. We're shopping for this ladder. Here is the great thing. If you look at this ladder, this looks like a taller ladder. But was there some footage on where that's going to store? Really, really thin, busy on the phones, 5 easy payments. Guys, you got the trifecta. 1,700 remaining. This could sell out in this show. It's normally $194. That's the 4-step. $159 is the price of the 2-step. And then we took 26, not $550 off, not $350 off, $26 off. Big, big story. And it's Little Giant. Safer ladder. Easier to store ladder. Holds more weight ladder. What did I say? Parachutes and ladders. Don't go second class.
I love that.
Hey, you know what? Got a great deal on a used parachute. It's really cheap. I'm telling you, it's really cheap. It's only got a couple little holes in it, but it's going to be fine. Don't do it, right? But this ladder, when we come back, you're going to see the biggest wow. This looks like a taller ladder because of this rung. Don't step on this rung. It says it right here. Don't step on top.
Yep.
So you step on this is your tallest rung. Look at this.
Yep.
It's the same height.
Let me show you real quick, just to show you.
It's the same height.
And look at this. 3 inches wide there.
Oh, that's
okay?
good. Thank you.
Almost 9 inches. 8 3/4 there.
So it's almost 3 times the space.
If your foot's on this.
So you got a size 12 shoe.
Right. I'm 11. I'm a size 11 shoe.
You got a size, so am I.
So look at this, okay? And I'll come right over here. Look at this.
And you got one big toe on the rung.
That's it.
And you're going up, you're reaching up,
right,
trying to paint. You're dusting.
Anything.
You're changing a light bulb on the ceiling fan. You're dusting. You're the crown molding. And then you're sitting there going like, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or you feel secure, man.
And real quick, as
you're
you're up there,
stepping up on the ladder.
And as you're up there, Rick, just look at the feet. Look at the difference of the feet. Back here on an A-frame,
Excellent point.
The thing is this wide. It
Excellent
is
point.
Super tiny.
We could
look
do
at the feet here.
An hour on this ladder.
Oh, it's incredible.
Guys, this is it. Everything from the, so what you do is, and this is a Little Giant all the way, the feet matter. The weight matters. Lightweight but strong. 1,000 people are on the line right now, 1,600 remaining. This has never been on before with sale price and free shipping. So, and 5 easy payments. So this guy becomes this. Okay, now
and another thing, when you get to the top of this ladder, which you can't get to the top of, we've already talked about that, where do you go with your tools? What do you leave them here and then kind of...
and then bend down.
No, that's not going to work.
Okay, here
with
we
the
go.
Little Giant, you put them right here.
I'm gonna order the ladder, gonna call, gonna click. It arrives in a few days. I got free shipping and handling with a 30-day return policy. I get it. Here you go.
Yep.
Now I get it. I take it out of the box. Now let's assemble it. It's gonna take me an hour and a half to assemble it. Watch this.
No.
That's
like
it.
that. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
How's that work?
That is huge, everybody. 4-step ladder. By the way, if I want to use it as a 2-step ladder, like the $159 day in, day out that we have on QVC, I use a 2-step ladder.
That's it.
By the way, 2-step ladder is great. I can look at my reach on a 2-step ladder. I'll take this over here and just go 2-step.
Yeah.
Just use it for 2-step. If you use it for nothing else than 2 steps, you're there. Oh, but what about up there? What about up there? And I'm gonna go way up. Now I've got a 4-step ladder, so now I've got a true reach for where you wanna go.
Let's say you're painting, Rick, okay? There's a notch in here. You can slide a paint can in that holds the paint can.
1,400 remaining. We're busy on the phones. 1-800-395-1601. Today's special value in the Mint, don't wait, this ladder is a rock star product. You know what? We talked about width. We talked about storage. We talked about fully assembled. We talked about height on it. Talked about the weight that it'll carry. Tell me about the brand. What's your, if someone say, Little Giant, all ladders are created equal, what would you say?
Problem solvers. They're problem solvers. They looked at ladders, and ladders were the same ladders for years and years and years, right? And Little Giant said, we can do this better. We can do it safer. We can do it smarter, but keep it lightweight and portable. It's just a better answer. They're problem solvers. That's how I think of Little Giant.
Little Giant does ladders, and they do it better. They do all of those multifunction ladders. This is the best of both worlds. It's multifunction, but it's not a step stool. Don't be calling this a stool. This is a true 4-step ladder Is that, what is that, a 6 foot? Was that called, what's that? I think
That is, it's a 6 foot, yeah, you're right, 72 inch.
Let's call it an 8 foot, right?
Yeah.
Because they go by
in
reach.
theory,
ladder,
yeah, right.
So that is the same height. So now you're gonna get it, and now it's time to be done with it. Now, where am I gonna store that big old ladder? This one can store inside. This is the best idea. Every home in America should have this ladder. How many homes are we on? Millions. Do we have millions to go around, Ms. Producer? No, we do not have, no, we only have 1,100.